What else they got? They got the Duelists, Ridley Scott's Duelists, 35 millimeter. That's at the end of March. And then
Wish I had a blonde wig.
they got all of April too. That's insane. Holy shit. Conan the Barbarian. Hey internet, welcome to the Weirdo Watchlist. No, we did not fuck up the recording. I just started it mid-conversation, and we're talking about what's playing at the Trilon coming up. What's this podcast? It's a podcast about the Weirdo Watchlist, where we watch a movie per episode, maybe two, depending on what the movies are. I'm your host, and Sam's your other host. Welcome, and we're here to talk about movies and stuff.
At the Trilon. I mean, it's some
Trilon,
movies.
Yeah. They're doing another Ridley Scott Legend with Tom Cruise on 35 millimeter.
Oh, I would love that.
Yeah, no, I saw that at the Parkway like fucking last year, I think. Yeah,
really.
That's a fun one.
I have a kind of a fun story. Not a fun story, but like to me a special one. Like, so I woke up. I was sleeping over at this person's house. And I woke up and their relative was in the living room at like 4 a.m. watching Legend. They were watching Willow. Okay. And then they put on Legend right after it ended. And I went out there and I started watching Legend and I'm like in a stupor of sleep, right? And this movie, and you've seen it, right? Legend?
Yeah.
Okay. This movie is like a dream. There's fucking unicorns and like, it's like hazy, really hazy movie. And I'm like, I was probably high too, like I assume.
Yeah.
At 4 a.m, and I don't even really know this person that's watching this. I'm just silently watching it. So it was such an interesting way to watch a new movie, and especially a movie that's so dreamlike like that. So to see that, and then I went to bed before it finished. So I've never finished Legend, and I would really like to. That's what I was trying to get at. I think Trilon, that would be a great place to do it.
Yeah, no, it's pretty fun. It's like one of those it's got like all like the generic fantasy elements, like the magic of unicorns are pure of heart, and then Tom Cruise there.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise, like young Tom Cruise there with the long hair. He's like a little imp boy. And then, like, fucking Tim Curry plays Satan.
Right.
I forgot what his name is.
Very beginning. I think, Legend on VHS for some reason.
I forgot what his character's name is. Lord of Darkness is just the name of him, but he's Satan. Yeah, it's a fun one. 94 minutes. That's a nice runtime too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. I go see that trial on 35.
Have a couple seltzers, buddy, and knock back and watch Tom Cruise do his thing.
That'd be insane. Yeah.
Save the fucking universe from darkness or whatever.
Yeah.
Save love, bring it back to light or something. I don't know. Something about darkness and light. A lot of really heavy metaphor that seems pretty corny.
As far as I'm concerned, that's what happens in the movie.
And if it's on 35, it's gonna fucking just bleed like a nostalgia feel.
Nice and crispy.
It's like the way to watch it. You know what I mean? Oh, Mabel's eating food right here. Good girl. Anything else coming up? That was exciting for me.
I did see. I already closed out of the website, and I will not go back. But I did see that they're also playing Fantasia, the Disney animated movie from like 1940, also in 35 millimeter. So that sounds like that sounds like, I don't know if that's like a rare print at all, but I'm intrigued to go.
Have you seen that movie?
Nope.
All right, I think the history of it's cooler than the actual movie. The movie's fine. It's just like a musical segment. And some of them are good, or some of them are fine. But like this movie came out like with an orchestra playing behind the movie. It was a very interesting. What was the 40s, right?
Yeah, 1940 exact.
Fucking, this is like right before World War II, right? Like right before it.
Yeah.
So
not actually in the middle, but before the U.S. got involved.
Sure, yeah, I suppose. Yeah. But like they're playing this movie alongside of actual orchestras playing what you're now hearing, just in a 35 millimeter version, blah blah blah. But they had that was like the big thing. Like you could go see this orchestra play along with this cartoon reel that's an hour and a half. Neat shit. But I'm not probably gonna go see it at the Trylon, to be honest with you.
I'll probably go, maybe. I don't know. I'm not gonna put myself down for it yet.
Yeah.
Talk to my coworkers about it though.
I'll talk to my agent, buddy.
Yeah.
We'll see if I go to the Trylon that day. I'll talk to my agent, see if I can make a fucking appearance. Okay?
Okay. There are a couple other movies I watched. In between recordings. One that I've really been itching to fucking talk about. Hundreds of Beavers. I don't know if you heard anything about that.
No.
Okay, that's so cool because I'm making it like a personal mission to get as many people to fucking see this as possible. It's a brand new movie coming out. It's making its way through festivals because the director said it himself. The movie should have been on streaming by now, but too many film festivals want the movie to play there, so they just keep pushing the release date back so they can go to these festivals.
Yeah.
But it's a comedy. It's a silent comedy, black and white, silent slapstick comedy about a fur trapper trying to face off against a bunch of beavers, hundreds of them even. But all the beavers are just guys in fursuits.
Okay. Is it like well choreographed or something, or is it really just corny or what?
It's fucking corny. It's like a Looney Tunes cartoon come to life. It's kind of fucking insane.
And it's silent.
Yeah, it's a silent comedy. So there's no dialogue. It's all just like wacky sound effects and like Charlie Chaplin, Buster Keaton style like reactions. I think they say like there's like a few like words spoken, but it's all for like comedic effect.
Yeah.
But no, I saw it at the Icon in Minneapolis.
Cool.
Because they just started their Hundreds of Beavers Great Lakes Roadshow. and the Friday night was the first night of the tour, and they had like the director, some of the producers, and the main actor were there, and they had tons of fucking energy.
And you went to it?
And I went there, yeah, and it was fucking awesome. It's so
Sick.
fucking cool, yeah.
Where is it playing next?
I'd have to check their website, but it's definitely out of state by now.
Yeah.
I think they're going for a limited theatrical release, like in the next 2 weeks.
Okay.
But in terms of like what theaters are getting it, I don't fucking know. That's not listed anywhere. And then they're looking for a streaming release in spring, and then a physical release by summer.
That's a lot of beavers.
Lots of beavers, dude. Possibly thousands, if you really think about it.
And I don't want to think about that.
Yeah, I know, it's scary. Those beavers are scary.
Terrifying.
Yeah. But no, the movie's fucking hilarious. The whole production was like from Wisconsin, the whole production team.
Oh yeah.
So Midwest filmmaking at its finest, and again, it's fucking hilarious. I was laughing my ass off.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be one of my favorites. Yeah, it's gonna be one of my favorites for the year, I think.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah. No, it's
okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fucking beavers.
Lots of them, dude. So
that's
many.
100 beavers out of 100 beavers right there.
Yeah.
That's an 8. Am I shitting my beard?
I can't fucking tell, dude.
It
doesn't look like it.
Cool. I did just have some fantastic Chinese food.
You were mentioning that before we started, yeah.
Yeah, well. Yeah, Mabel's looking over there jealous. I just had kibble. God, what else did you watch? You said you watched a couple of things.
Yeah, the only other one I really do also want to talk about before talking about the movie is I watched Titanic for the first time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about Titanic?
It's as good as everybody who loves Titanic says it is.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I thought it was fantastic. I cried quite a few times when the band's like playing their final song and they're like, "It's been an honor playing with you, gentlemen." That's what started to get me the first time.
Okay, yeah.
I was like, it's so fucking manly. And then a couple other times, you know, like just like the Jack, like Rose letting go of Jack, that got me.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
The final like pan through like old woman Rose's room. You see all the photographs of her doing all the stuff that she said she was gonna
Yeah.
do with Jack. That fucking got me. But I mean, yeah, no, it's I thought it was
Yeah, yeah. I cried at Titanic too,
yeah.
for sure. 100% I did. I mean, probably a couple times, but that movie's long and it'll hit you. It's good filmmaking. Let's just say what it is. You
Listen,
know what? It is what it is. It's good filmmaking.
yeah, no, Big Dick Jim Cameron. He's kind of a fucking insane man, but he gets results.
He loves water.
He loves water. He loves building big ships and then breaking them in half, just like he did with my heart.
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
Back to us, Jim.
yeah, no, it was great. Loved it. I'd
Heck, I
I'd
haven't watched it
rewatch
in a
it.
while.
Yeah, no, I'd rewatch it in a heartbeat.
Did you watch it in theaters?
Yeah, I know it was playing at the Egan
That's
Theater.
cool.
Yeah, it
That's
just
cool.
it just like I've been listening to like the Blank Check podcast,
Yeah.
and
Doing some stretches.
they were doing James Cameron. I'm like going through their whole series in their old episodes, but
Oh yeah.
I'm at their Jim Cameron arc. And
So are you gonna
as
watch all the Jim Cameron movies?
I'm all caught up on Jim Cameron.
Good.
But the episode I had next lined up just happened to be Titanic.
Oh,
And
nice.
by the miracle of the universe, it was playing in theaters. Which is perfect because I don't know when I would have watched it at home.
Yeah, it's a long movie.
It's a long movie.
It's hard to sit down at home that long.
Yeah, but if it's playing in a theater, big format, big screen,
Big soda, you're good.
big soda, I had to pee.
Yo, Diet Dr. Pepper, Titanic.
Nah,
Come on,
I had
happy
I
guy.
had a brewski during Titanic.
Whoa,
Yeah.
you're living.
Dude, I was living. Nice thick
Whoa.
IPA, some cheese curds and popcorn. Perfect movie going experience.
This man is trying to live like Jim Cameron, throwing money around like it's just nothing.
Yeah.
Cheese curds, pop. Oh wait, probably got a little discount, huh?
Yeah, no, my
Probably
fiance.
got a little employee.
My fiance
Nice.
doesn't let me pay for things at the theater.
Nice. If you don't take the cheese curds, then why the hell do you even work there? You know?
Yeah. I try to pay for things, you know, because I don't want to be that asshole like demanding like my fiance's the boss around here. Give me free stuff. I don't want to be that asshole. But then she gets mad at me.
You gotta listen. You gotta be a better listener,
Yeah.
Mikey.
Have you been watching anything?
Have I? Yeah. What did I just watch? Oh, James Bond movie Spectre.
Okay.
Really mid.
Yeah.
Really mid. I went to Half Price Books. I just wanted to go see what they had. And they had like this clearance section of like $2-3 movies. And I found Spectre, and somebody was talking about James Bond earlier in the day, and I'm like, it's Destiny. And I put it on, and I shit you not, they make the most like cool looking shit seem boring. Like it's just like such vanilla movie ass shit.
Yeah.
Like there's a helicopter scene that is just like the like least thrilling scene in a movie I've seen. I'm just like, am I supposed to be excited? I bet this costs a lot of money to make, and it's really just boring.
Yeah.
Have you watched it?
Not since theaters, but I also fell asleep during it, so that says something too.
It's a good movie to fall asleep to.
Yeah, no, perfect.
For real. There was a weird intro where like freaking James Bond played by what's his nuts?
Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig. He's like, there's girls all around him, and it's like kind of like weird animated. It almost looks like an AI thing, but there's like smoke. Do you remember this? There's like a song at the beginning of the movie with the credits.
Yeah, the Bond theme song.
Very cringe. Very cringe scene, Daniel Craig. Maybe I'm being overcritical. James Bond's supposed to be sexy. I guess it wasn't sexy to me. Sorry.
I mean, Daniel
James
Craig's
Bond.
also like the least hot of the Bond actors. I think that was a big thing.
Yeah.
When he got cast at first, like he's not hot enough. But now he's like regarded as one of the better Bonds.
Yeah, I mean, I think I like one of his other movies, his other James Bond movies. I just don't remember
Skyfall,
which one it is.
Skyfall and Casino Royale are like the two like
Yeah.
really great Bond movies. And like
What was the latest one called?
No Time to Die, but I didn't see that one yet.
Okay, no, me either. And
that
I
was-
heard that was mid.
It's also long too. 2 hours
Oh,
and
really?
45 minutes.
Yeah. If people aren't raving about it, I'm not gonna waste my time probably.
I think Bond fans liked it enough, but again, I had that movie spoiled for me when I went and saw Halloween Kills.
What a terrible movie. I didn't like that one.
Evil dies tonight.
I wish it did. That was that movie. I don't think I've even got myself to rewatch it since it's theaters.
Neither have I. It's got
It was really
its
disappointing.
funny moments, but yeah, no, it's kind of an insane movie. It's kind of wacky. Evil dies tonight. Evil dies tonight.
Mob, let's kill him. Hack him to pieces.
Now, they don't hack him to pieces till Halloween ends, which I think is good.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That was the really bad one.
Nah, that's a really good one.
Think so?
Yeah. I'm a big fan of that Corey Cunningham guy.
Yeah, but it's just a weird arc for it to even take.
It's weird for
I mean,
it to
if
be
you're
like
a fan of him, that's
it's
cool.
weird for it to be the finale, for them to
Yeah, that's
introduce
fair.
this guy and then not continue with him, and then to shoehorn the big, epic final Laurie Strode versus Michael fight in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then they throw him in a meat grinder. That was awesome. That was so fucking funny. They're like,
Yeah.
they finally kill him, and then they're all like fucking crowd surfing him through town, lifting his body up, and then throwing him in a big meat grinder.
Oh yeah, I remember laughing like throughout that scene. Like
That was
how
insane.
unbelievable some of the shit that I was seeing was.
Yeah.
But like, whatever. Not a great experience, but it's very on brand for the Halloween series to have just like a fucking real big swing and a miss sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, have a couple good ones, swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
Oh, let's erase that plot with the Cunningham thing and let's go back to a new timeline. Okay, let's make a new sequel to the new sequel. So like Halloween Kills sequel, but Halloween Ends didn't happen. It's a new timeline. Halloween needs to update their shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, it's starting to get convoluted. I mean, it's always been convoluted. Because you got like Halloween's 1 through 6, that's one timeline, and then 7's that's H2O, which is only a sequel to Halloween's 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And then the one after that
Hell
is in
yeah.
that timeline. And then you got the Rob Zombie ones, which are its own thing. And then Halloween H4O, which is 2018. And that's only a sequel to the first Halloween and not Halloween 2. So you got like 4 separate branches you're working with.
We're gonna build that family tree.
Build that family.
A Michael Myers family tree.
Is he
out
related?
Of all of those branches,
Is he related to Laurie Strode in this timeline? I don't know.
They made some weird choices in the end, but whatever. I like some of the kills. I remember. I mean, of course, there's gonna be good kills in all of them. But out of all the branches, I just gotta say that the best one is Halloween Resurrection, where there's like a fucking was this an LL Cool J? No, who is it? Whoever the actor is, it's a rapper.
Is it Coolio?
Maybe. No, I don't know. I don't know my actor rapper names. But he goes, trick or treat, motherfucker. And that makes the best Halloween movie. It's like a reality TV show on the internet in the very early 2000s.
It's even funnier. It's Busta Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes. All those are irreplaceable. In my brain, my limited knowledge of bad actors.
Yeah. You remember I do want to stay on Halloween because the craziest thing they've ever done, I think. I've only seen the Gordon Green trilogy and the original one. So that's the
That's
branch.
it?
That's the only branch I've seen. Yeah, I haven't gone through because like I only
Oh.
hear like all the other ones are terrible. So like I've been discouraged. I'm gonna get to them. I say
There's
every
quite a
year,
few bad ones.
I say every
Did you know there's
Halloween.
one with Paul Rudd?
Yeah, but that's also like the worst one I hear.
That's the worst one.
Yeah.
For sure.
And like my fiance's like
Oh,
a huge Paul Rudd fan too, but even she won't go
yeah,
through it. Yeah.
same. Yeah, same. Who doesn't love Paul Rudd?
He's great.
Ant-Man was great.
Yeah, Ant-Man 2 and 3.
Well,
Let's
they
not
were
bring this up.
fine. They were just all right. They were just all right.
But yeah, no, Halloween ends, right?
Yes,
In the
it did.
beginning, when we first meet Corey Cunningham and he's like the babysitter.
Yeah,
He's
I did
getting
watch that scene again.
it's so fucking funny because it's just insane. It's so brutal at the same fucking time.
0 to 100 real quick. Like,
Yeah, no, like jaw drops when that fucking happened. Like fucking like getting chased around the house by this kid and then like busts the door open, kid falls down the banister, lands on his fucking head. Insane
yeah,
way to start your movie.
yeah, a really cool scene.
It was I don't want to say awesome because again that kid fucking like dies,
I
like
don't know,
actually
child
dies.
death. I mean, we talked about this last episode. Child death gets the people going. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? There's going to be a whole riot.
evil dies tonight.
Oh yeah. Jordan Peele should make a Halloween movie. Why not? Well, if he would want to, but
If
you
he
know,
only if he really wants to. I know he's got like other shit cooking. He's cooking with Hideo Kojima right now.
cool.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, they took a picture together. I did see that.
not even just that, but they're making a game together.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very
Olivia, I
cool.
think it's not. It's a Sophie Lillis from It, and then Hunter Schafer from Euphoria are in it.
I've never seen Euphoria.
I haven't either.
All right,
Yeah.
cool, cool, cool. Not my vibe, I guess. Have you ever seen Donnie Darko? I know that's a change of subject, but
Way back in the day, I need to rewatch it.
yeah, it's a very interesting movie, but it's like something you have to like almost like you have to read about after you watch it for it to make sense
Yeah,
because like the plot only makes sense with an added reading. It's kind of silly,
yeah.
but a good movie, a really good movie.
Yeah. I remember really liking it. It's one of them edgy teen movies that you have to
Yeah,
watch before you turn like 20 or 25. Like you got to
why
watch
are
that
you
when
wearing
you're a
that?
teenager for it to be really great. I don't know how it
Yeah,
holds up, now.
yeah, I like it. I like
But
it. There's like a really super deluxe edition at like maybe not super deluxe, but like a three pet disc special edition at half price books for like $30 or
oh,
something, and
okay.
I considered buying it because it said like Donnie Darko theatrical cut, director's cut, alternate cut, or something like
Oh,
that,
all the
or something
cuts.
like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh yes, I want all of those, and I'm sure I could just YouTube most of them. I
Yeah.
assume. So I should probably shouldn't spend 30 fucking dollars on more physical media. Look at me buying steel books of movies I don't really know anything about.
I mean, I've done the same. I've bought I've got like 3 Japanese westerns on Steelbook just because I was trying to because I know like Quentin
Cool.
Tarantino is supposed to be in one of them, but I didn't know which one. It's
That's
like
funny.
fuck it, I'll get all of them. I'll figure it out
Yeah, we
later.
should we should fucking swap movies sometime.
Yeah,
Like
the
it's just
little
like
handoff.
the little hand job.
We don't have to do that.
Yeah, I got some good movies too. I got Paris Je t'aime. Don't you want to see that?
It's like
Hey,
20
don't you?
movies in one.
It's all of you get so much in one. You get the Coen brothers and a bunch of others. The rest of the family, the rest of the Coen family is all directing every single one of them.
Dude, I'm so
I
fucking
feel.
excited. The Coen brothers are getting the band back together. They're making a new movie.
Are they actually?
Yeah, no, they're writing one now. It's supposed to be a horror movie.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, they make some good shit. Did you like No Country for Old Men?
That's what I want to rewatch. I remember still liking it a lot, but
Yeah.
it's not one of my favorite Coen brothers.
Yeah, it's not a very memorable movie.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's. I'm sure I'd like it a lot more now, especially.
if you watch it for like the specific things that are really good about it, like the performance of the main guy.
Javier Bardem.
Yeah, him. And just like a couple other things, like I realized that their lack of score, like I never
Yeah,
like thought about their lack of score that often until I watch it like a third time. And it's a really interesting way to make a movie. I don't
yeah,
know. It's a cool one. It would be a good one to see in theaters, I think, too, if they played it at
yeah.
Trilon,
Oh
which I think
yeah.
maybe they might have. I don't know.
It'll pop up. It's a. I mean, it's a pretty popular movie,
Yeah.
but I can imagine it coming back. I know. I think it's
They probably
this.
listen to this podcast. They'll put it on there.
Yeah. I think like next week they're playing Miller's Crossing at the Heights, which is another Coen movie from like 1990.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw that in an email.
Might go to that, might not. I'm not sure yet. It's one I want to rewatch. So I want to give that a second wind. I remember only kind of liking it.
I've never even heard of it. So,
It's one of their older ones.
is it? Yeah, then it's fine.
Yeah, I thought it was
I'm gonna just give
fine.
it then.
It's got its huge fans, but again,
That's how
I need to
that's
get
how I
it
feel
in the
about
wash.
Blowout. You know what I mean? Like Blowout is fine. It's a good movie. It doesn't need to be seen in theaters, really.
I'll try to catch it. It's on 35 millimeter.
You know what? Any Brian De Palma might be fun to see in theaters.
Yeah,
Scarface,
Mission Impossible 1.
Dress to Kill.
I was gonna say like what else has he done? Carrie, but then yeah, now we can talk about Just to Kill if you
Oh,
want.
bro, and Carrie. I forgot he did Carrie.
Yeah, no, Carrie's fantastic.
I really like Carrie.
Yeah, is that in the
Fuck
watch
that
list? Do we get
movie.
to talk about it?
Hell yeah. That would be a cool one to revisit. I think I have it on VHS and I want to watch it some like rainy night.
It's not on the Weirdo Watch List, but
Damn.
I have been cooking up a list because I know we keep talking about it, right? We keep talking about doing like special, like
Yeah.
spin-off episodes where we talk about movies that are not on the list but we just want to talk about.
Yeah.
I've been cooking up a list of like other movies. I was gonna send it to you,
Okay. Hell yeah, do it.
and I can add Carrie to that list.
Carrie. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I'll send you the link after we're done recording. And you can like peruse it when you got time. I know you talk about being busy after, but
Oh, dude, I am busy boy.
busy boy. But
Well,
we did mention Dress to Kill. Do you want to start talking about that, or you got anything else
yeah,
you
I
want to bring
do.
up? All right,
No, I really do want to talk about Dress to Kill because I just watched it yesterday.
all right. I watched it.
Classic Sam.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, you watched it. Better than last time.
You
You
what?
only watched one of the movies immediately before we started recording.
Yeah, I've been thinking about Fritz the Cat too since then.
Yeah,
I don't know. I like it. But Dress to Kill.
Dress to
I did
Kill.
watch it. I watched it yesterday and boy oh boy, is it sexual.
Yeah, I mean that's it's from my understanding about Brian De Palma. He's kind of one of them kinky guys, one of them kinky directors. Likes
I
looking at
guess.
women.
I guess. Yeah, I don't know. This movie started with a real fucking scene that really, in hindsight, doesn't make sense to me why it was in the movie because it was like the main girl from the beginning
Yeah,
getting killed in a shower in a very like softcore porn-esque like she rubbed down even on like they showed a lot of everything.
yeah. No,
A
this is a nudie movie.
this is like a full-on here you go scene of this like dream scenario where she then gets like I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it, but very sexual and really didn't expect that when I went into it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I
But it was
mean,
fine.
yeah. I know he's done like De Palma's done like like a lot of erotic thrillers, but yeah, to
Yeah.
open your movie with like like full frontal,
I guess set them
shower.
up for what they're gonna watch.
I mean, yeah, like it is an interesting like yeah like setup. I do want to like look into this movie a bit more too. I was gonna, but I keep forgetting to do that. Like do
Yeah.
a bit of research on each episode's movie, but I mean, I still liked it quite a bit.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I know a lot of people on Letterboxd were, talking about the hot button issue of like the
Yeah,
transphobia in it. But it's like, I mean, I don't think we need to really touch on that. We don't have probably that much to say, but like it was the 80s. It
I've
probably hit a
I've got a
lot
yeah
weirdly different. You know what I mean? It hit
yeah
like that move that like would be like a probably a shocking twist, almost like Split. It felt like Split, like a trans person is a split personality thing. And like all the issues with that aside, I thought that really worked kind of like Split. Like
yeah
for for a movie from the 80s, I'll allow it. I'll allow the transphobia.
yeah. For I mean, I was gonna talk about like the problematic part a little bit. Um,
Yeah, for sure.
because I know it's like yeah like I don't think it's like transphobic per se. It definitely doesn't help. You know, again like it plays kind of like into like the stare I guess like film stereotypes of like the of like trans people being like the freaks of society. It doesn't
Yeah.
help in that case, but I mean by the end of the movie they like who was it like Nancy Allen, the second main girl is explaining
Oh,
to
the
like
girl
that
from Blowout.
yeah is explaining to like the kid who was like yeah no the transgenders like they go through this whole process talking about it like in a very like informative positive way.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah,
the
yeah.
only negative thing you see in that scene is the woman sitting behind them just like listening in and just being like disgusted, just
Yeah.
uncomfortable, which I thought was fucking hilarious. Just watching her reaction while they're having this very like like professional like private conversation.
Yeah.
um and I appreciated that about the movie like shedding like not like light onto it, because again it's still the main killer is still a trans person
Yeah.
playing into um trans people having like a sort of like mental issue, not to say like mental illness because they never really say like mental illness.
All right.
They
Well,
say like
murder.
murder.
That's mental. We'll talk about
The
that.
trans woman is murdering people,
Murdering people as a split personality triggered by being turned on.
which I mean when it's yeah I mean we're
Like
like
all trans people. Did you know
yeah
that? Did you know that all trans people, if you turn them on, they actually switch genders on you and then go out and murder?
yeah
That's a thing that happens. And if you don't believe it, ask Brian De Palma. He will show you. He will show you a split screen version of how that happens.
but
I liked a lot of it's very stylized, like
yeah,
very
no, it's a very slick looking movie. I mean, the first
yeah.
elevator kill, which doesn't happen. It's 30 minutes into the movie. The
Yeah.
introduction to the killer, which I thought was fun.
I thought that was really interesting because like the first 30 minutes of the movie felt almost like a different story.
Yeah,
Like and that's very I saw a lot of people comparing this to Hitchcock's Psycho.
I think that's a big
Um
influence too for this one.
yeah, this is like his Psycho is what I saw a lot of people saying on Letterboxd, but yeah, totally. It was like about this woman and then boom, she's dead. It's about somebody else now.
Yeah, yeah,
It's about somebody else now. And it's like very much Psycho. And the shower scene obviously a big homage to that as well. Where was I going?
the first
Shit.
first 30 minutes being like
Oh yeah, okay, thank you.
yeah
And it was great. I loved the first 30 minutes of this movie. I really loved like the sound design of how much tapping bullshit there was. There's this scene in the art gallery where she's like playing cat and mouse, like following with this guy in the art gallery. She's like kind of flirting with him and then kind of like going like, oh no, he's gone. And she's going through like fucking every range of emotion while she's doing this. And this scene is happening and she's walking and it's click, 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 click with her heels and it's super annoying. The sound design in this movie, it's annoying and it's great.
Yeah.
It did its job very well. But yeah, that scene fucking I really enjoyed that, and then kind of mirrored it to like in the was it a hotel that she got murdered
I
in
think so. Hotel
or
or
an
like, yeah.
apartment, whatever it
Yeah.
was, but like there, like she's playing like a less cat and mouse, like a more of a murder, like
Yeah.
I don't know. She didn't get murdered by the guy that she definitely seemed like she probably was going to get murdered by. He like dragged her into the fucking taxi cab. All ugh, gross.
Takes off her
Brian De
panties
Palma.
in the taxi. Fucks her in the
Disgusting.
taxi, and then they go fuck in their apartment.
And then she leaves and gets killed.
And she forgot
Bad
her panties in
luck.
the taxi. She's gonna
And
get.
she
She's
forgot
cheating.
her fucking wedding ring in the fucking dude's apartment.
Yeah, she's cheating on her husband.
And that's when she went up, back up the elevator, and then got killed.
And then got killed.
It's all very symbolic. It's all very, oh, bitch. Man, that was so great. I really, really loved all of that build up.
It's really good. Yeah. No, I really like that. That first kill in the elevator.
Mm-hmm.
The way it's shot, the way it plays out, like the original shower scene in Psycho. You know,
Yeah.
you don't see much. I mean, you see a bit more slashing because it's like it's 1980. We can show violence now. We can show tits and violence.
Oh, and they'll show
Yeah, Brian De Palma will show them.
them.
But oh, my dog's giving a big yawn on camera. Yeah.
Cutie, big snooty, the cutie.
But and yeah, the way like the whole like murder like cuts between different angles, different reflections even, and the way the blood splatters all over the place.
Yeah.
And then it keeps cutting back to the new main girl and her escort.
Yeah, I think the movie was like really great until this point. I feel like it kind of fell off. Which is totally fair because it really like does a big shift after it's not about her anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not about that character anymore. So, and it's still a good movie, obviously.
I still like it a lot.
Obvious.
Yeah.
Do you like it as much as the first half, or are you
Um,
in the same camp as me, or no?
I still like it quite a bit because we do still get to see like Nancy Allen's character like actually being stalked by the killer, and then like cutting in between with Michael Keaton or not Michael Keaton, Michael Caine, as he's like the therapist,
Oh God,
the
yeah.
psychiatrist, and like maybe he's got info on the killer, but he's kind of like reluctant because it's supposed to be his own patient that's doing it. I don't think this back and forth.
Obviously, we didn't say anything about spoilers, but very obviously, we're talking about the plot already. But
Yeah.
big spoiler for the twist here.
Big spoiler for
it's
the
coming.
twist. Michael Caine is the trans woman, split
Yep.
personality trans woman that's doing the killing.
Yep.
And lots of people keep saying to Michael Caine during these office meetings, like, "Do you want to fuck me, Michael Caine? Do you want to fuck me? Do you want to have sex with me in my vagina?" And then every time he answers yes, but I'm a married man, so I will not. But yes. And then that's the trigger again, like we mentioned, getting turned on is the switch where the woman part of Michael Caine's brain comes through and then kills that woman.
It's like a Hulk situation.
Yeah.
Don't make me horny.
Yeah.
You won't like me when I'm horny. Blonde wig, sunglasses, murder.
Yeah.
I am a woman.
Which yeah, for by 1980s standard though, like making it a trans woman instead of someone with like split personality like Split
Yeah.
doesn't come off as good today. It's a bit dated.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. It does.
Because I
But
mean, like again, Split gets away with it because it's clear and determined that it's split personality. Even when James McAvoy puts on a skirt, a blouse, and high heels, he's
right.
that's just one of the personalities. But
Right. It's not like this
unfortunately,
movie was talking about
yeah,
a personality. They
unfortunately,
were
yeah,
lumping it all into the gender, basically.
yeah,
And then,
gender ideology and
oh no.
transgenderisms, which yeah.
What what was the trans woman's name?
Oh,
Uh
I don't remember. I,
Dr. Elliot was the
yeah, Michael
man.
Caine's only credited as Dr. Elliot, so I think
Okay.
yeah,
Ellen? No. I don't remember her
I
name.
don't remember,
But
but
yeah, it was an interesting twist. I didn't see it coming, to be honest with you.
I didn't see it coming either. I was like, oh my god,
Okay. I feel like it was maybe obvious and like especially in hindsight. Like
yeah.
I'm like, oh, duh. But like
I thought it
I
was
didn't
gonna
see it
be
coming.
just like a trans woman that happens to be a client to Michael Caine, and not just Michael Caine
Right?
going back and
They ha-
forth.
they fucking tricked you. They tricked us both.
They got me. Yeah,
Brian De Palma.
I forgot that this is an old movie that doesn't quite understand what it actually means to be transgender.
When did that Hideaway Camp? When did that come out? Have you seen that movie?
I have not. No.
Okay, that's another interesting problematic twist. Very akin to what we're talking about right now. Very much like it. I have it on VHS. It's one of my most prized possessions. Not really. It's not one of my most prized possessions, but it is one of my most valuable VHSs. And I enjoy the movie, and the twist, it was shocking the first time I watched it, and it stuck with me as much as now kind of Dressed to Kill somewhat is. Honestly, I'm not really thinking about like the twist that much about Dressed to Kill. It's like interesting, but I don't know. I'm not
Yeah.
up in arms about nothing. You know,
Yeah. Again, there
it
is.
was the '80s, and it's Brian De Palma. He made Scarface. Listen, what do you
Yeah,
want?
it's a very clean, very like yeah, well made movie. Despite again, its lack of understanding. Again,
It's male gaze.
it's male gaze. Again, I do give the movie
Brian.
credit for again like the ending when it's just like yeah, the two at the lunch table just not the lunch table like in school, but like they're out at lunch at the restaurant and they're talking about like like um how being transgender works, like
Oh yeah.
gotta get the pills that give you boobs and your dick smaller, then you gotta
Yeah.
get it then you gotta get it removed. How do you do that? You cut it down the middle and then the doctors snip it all sorts of ways. And then yeah, I'm just laughing at the woman sitting behind him. Just listening and just like, I'm eating my
There was
lunch here.
there was quite a few funny moments in this movie.
Yeah.
Especially at the beginning with that fucking lady. I thought that they were funny. Uh but I really would watch. I would really like to watch the first 30 minutes of this movie again, and like the rest of it is as good, in my opinion, as Blowout is. And Blowout is, in I think I said this earlier, just all right.
Yeah.
It's like a 3.5 out of 5 for me. But that first segment of this movie, fucking gold.
Yeah, no,
A little corny.
it's a great setup.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, certainly not. Yeah, my favorite De Palma. Because again, I'm hugely biased on that first Mission Impossible. That's great. And Carrie also just blew me the fuck away when I watched that a couple months
Hell
ago.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hell yeah. Love this. I'll have to rewatch Mission Impossible
It's so
One.
fucking good. The
I
first
I
one's
have it.
so goddamn good. On
I have it.
VHS,
No, that'd be cool.
I
That would be
got
cool.
I got it on tape.
Do you? That's
Yeah.
sick.
Oh well, let me.
What did I see on tape? Oh, Kill Bill Volume 1 I saw on VHS for sale at uh
Oh shit!
half price box.
One of my tapes fell behind the shelf. It was Raising Arizona. I gotta dig that out. Oh, I
Good
forgot.
movie.
I forgot my copy of Mission Impossible is still vacuum sealed. I got a half price books for $3. It's still got
Wow, that's a good deal. Well, you
yeah.
know, maybe it's not a
It's
rare
still
thing, I guess.
sealed. It's got a barcode on it from a long time ago when tapes were $20. So this could be worth a shit
Well,
ton. But I'm gonna open
fucking
it later.
thousands.
I'm gonna open it and watch it and ruin the value of this tape.
Oh man. Good. Good on you.
I'm not here to collect in tapes for the value of them. I'm here because I'm a nerd. Watching movies on tape is fun.
Mission Impossible.
But
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise,
Sorry, what?
legend. We were talking about earlier too.
Oh yeah, bring it back around. Tom Cruise sandwich.
Gore Verbinski. Haven't heard
Yes.
his name in a minute. Maybe we'll spin a movie. Spin a Gore
Oh,
movie.
did we do that?
I hope
Or,
so.
or should well, let's wait on that for just a second because I do have to say that I gotta rate it, which I kind of already did. I need a full rating from you out of what?
Yes.
Out of 5?
Yeah.
And we also need to say if it belongs on the Weirdo Watch List.
Yes.
So let me say that I think I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5.
Okay. 3.5.
That feels right.
I am giving this one a 4 out of 5.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm hearing like this like golf clap in the background. Yes, perfect. Perfect. 4 out of 5.
Wonderful.
Yes, Brian. Wonderful again.
Yeah, very, very well made, well executed. Oh, not well executed, because obviously it's got its problematic issues. So forget I said well executed, but well made.
It's a 1 out of 5 star for me.
But does it belong on the Weirdo Watch List, do you think?
I think it's probably on there for the problematic twist. If I don't know what else, like maybe not just that it's problematic, but the twist in general. And I don't think that's really that weird. I don't know if this is a Weirdo Watch List material for me.
Yeah, I'm on the same page. It's like pretty standard in terms of its like, you know, like thriller aspects. It doesn't do anything like too crazy except for like being about a trans woman in 1980, and even then that's not weird, it's just problematic in the way that it does it, you know.
I would say if we had to take, you know, the 1800 Letterboxd movies and bring it down to 1,000, this one could go, you know what I mean?
Yeah, this one can get out of here. Still good.
That's why we're going through these, Tyler. We're helping you.
We're helping you trim it down.
We are letting you know, and we're having a thorough conversation to see if it belongs. We are the committee. You're welcome. maybe take off Dress to Kill. We're slimming this down one by one.
Yeah, gotta get trim it down the fat.
No, it was a good movie. It was a good movie. I enjoyed it.
I like it.
And it was free on Tubi. Love that.
Oh, was it on Tubi? I think it was free on Amazon Prime, unless I paid for it. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think you were right. I don't even know if I don't have Amazon Prime. Don't want to give them my money. I don't support them. Sorry. What?
All right. Shall we spin the wheel? See what we're watching next time.
Spin that frickin' wheel, buddy.
All right. So let's see what we get.
I hope it's a good one.
And the movie is Mum Mum Mum. Spelled with
Mamma Mia!
Not Mamma Mia. No. Not Mamma Mia.
Oh, man.
Sorry. Number 44 on the list. Where is that?
Number 44?
Shit. Oh, 46. 46.
That's pretty low.
Movie from 2020. It looks like it's a foreign movie. 65 minutes? Are you...
Let's go!
That's so cool, dude. We haven't... I think that's the
love
shortest
that.
one we've had.
I think you're right.
It's from Argentina.
Love it there.
And it's let's see. A veil of sadness lies over the oppressively hot summer days. Chloe dives into daydreams with her cousins. The girls share secret signs and rituals, flowing gently in impressionistic images. The empty space and the death of Chloe's sister has left in the family is poetically encircled.
Whoa.
Yep.
All right, vibe. Where can we see this movie?
It is not available.
Sounds like a good one.
According to Letterboxd, but let me look it up real quick.
Can't watch it. It doesn't even exist. It's just a joke.
Of course, I look up mum, and I get the Family Guy Stewie bit.
Oh God.
That's the only thing I'm getting. That's all. That's literally all it is.
Mom, mommy. It's very funny.
Here we go. Okay.
All right.
It looks.
Mom.
I don't know if it's on Mubi actually. Before I click on that. Nope, not on Mubi. What if I put full movie in the Google search? Here we go.
What is this? Does it look low budget?
I think it's just because it's like a exclusive, like a foreign film.
Yeah, small
Art house foreign film.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Not a lot of distribution going on it.
What's the genre? Did it say?
Drama.
I guess.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the synopsis was pretty dramatic. Listen, pal, a little bit dramatic, okay? Well, I'm excited to watch it. I'm gonna watch it. I don't know how.
Yeah, I mean,
out.
we can spin again because again, like, what if this just isn't
If
available?
no
anywhere?
one can watch it.
Yeah, not available anywhere. We got no way to watch it.
All right, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's spin again. Let's see what happens. Mamma Mia. Maybe we should watch Mamma Mia.
I'm gonna do one more search on. Oh no, I'm playing the trailer.
Well, if we get a Robert De Niro movie, I'm gonna be so excited. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not finding it on YouTube either. I'm getting movies with like Meg Ryan in it.
Love her.
She was in a what's it When Harry Met Sally, right?
Yes.
Great movie.
Yes.
Okay, so scratch that. Mum is no longer the pick.
Trim it off the list, Ty.
I'll leave it on there for now, just in case it does happen to be available later. But
all right, fair,
new spin time. Time for a new one.
Where's my drink? Way over there.
And it is
I'm mobile.
King of New York. I think.
King of Staten Island.
Not King of Staten Island. King of New York. If I'm correct, I think it is. This was just at the Trial not too long ago.
Was it?
Yeah, number 874. So I got to do some jumping through here.
Did Austin go see this?
No, he didn't. He's a bad friend.
I must be thinking about something else. What a bad enemy of the show.
Enemy of the show. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, it's the same movie. All right, cool. Yeah, King of New York, directed by Abel Ferreira, starring Christopher Walken and Lawrence Fishburne and Wesley Snipes. And Giancarlo Esposito. And Steve Buscemi.
We love it already.
Yeah, no, this
It
one
already
is
belongs
available
on the list.
on Plex and Freevee, and you can rent it anywhere else. So here's a movie we can watch. A former drug lord returns from prison determined to wipe out all of his competition and distribute the profits of his operations to New York's poor and lower classes in a stylish and ultra-violent modern twist on Robin Hood. I was gonna bring up that it is supposed to be like a Robin Hood remake, but they did it for me.
Oh, cool. Robin Hood remake. Let's go.
Yeah.
I mean, all right. Well, I gotta clean my apartment now. That's the unfortunate truth. It's like, what is it? 8 o'clock.
You know what? You're
8 o'clock.
I'm gonna get yelled at by the enemy of the show because he absolutely did see it at the Trilon.
That he's a friend of the show and friend of me now.
Nah, he's still
Because-
enemy. He's still the enemy.
Or at least I'm a friend to him because I know what he sees in theaters.
Yeah. I'm the bad friend here, but
Yep,
he's still
true.
enemy of the show. I just have to apologize now.
I'll kill him. Just kidding. I won't. All right. Any last words? Any last words?
No, I got nothing.
Great.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, audience, for listening, and be sure to watch King of New York, starring Christopher Walken. Not the other one we picked. Do not go and find Mum Mum Mum. But if you do, let us know where we can find it. So for future reference, in case we spin for that movie again. Thank you guys for listening. Be sure to do the normal stuff people tell you to do during podcasts. Rate, comment, share, subscribe, do whatever you want. Watch movies and talk about them. Thank you guys, and we'll see you next time.